Renting in a sweeper's managed property. Look at the renting place where I was renting for the last 2 years. It's a sweeper's managed property. This property manager or the agent is a sweeper of its kind, used to do cleaning, learned how to do telephone fax, started collecting informations and process those for the hiring of tampering creatures, stealing mails, all the U.S. mails, including tax returns, including IRS files, and comes into the house to tamper around my property to find out what is useful to me and just tamper that particular thing in order to make myself paralyzed. In that case, being an engineer, what kind of income I should have, and if I'm tampered, I cannot get back into the shape with losing the essentials, and she gets the shape of $10 an hour position with property management. Look at my house. I try to bring Brian here. She sees the stage. She files an eviction. That's her power of being a property manager in Marble Falls in Texas. We don't have lives being engineers because we are valuable with our careers. We get exposed to these sweepers level creatures, and then this is in their hands how much they can destroy us to bring us to their levels. Look at the property, look at the management. After all the valuable years, what I have gained. Yesterday I got an eviction based on this false handling of my situation when I got burglarized. See the previous affidavit source that I wrote in my MySpace. And from there, because I lost my identity, cannot borrow money, cannot get a job right away, late in payment for 15 days or more, I get evicted. The judge is so thick in skin or in head, cannot process the information if it is from a criminal activities ground, and makes a commitment as if you are late, as if you are not intentionally paying the rent for the sweeper's property, and get evicted. No consideration about your profile, no consideration in which condition you are. Just do it. They do not go to the school to learn what is law and what it is in case of applicability. Does it apply for the criminal cases, if that is a part of it, or that caused it? Probably they go to some grammatical schools to do something online and probably still get some degree which could be valid in Texas. I don't know how it happens, but it happens. This is my scenario, what I'm seeing. I get such notices, and they come into my house in my absence with trespassing, and because I could not get a scope to report it because the police is so thick too. If you call the police stand there, they can get you trespass instead of investigating the matter for what you called on. So because of that event, I cannot take the local help from the police, and this is the scope where they elaborate their trespassing into my apartment and to destroy my essentials. I try to bring Ban home with that thickness where he is being sent to the grave, and then these creatures, they harass me truly like that. This is the thickness in the interior Texas.